All right. Hi, everyone. Yaron. It is Liz. I'm here today or tonight, actually. So, hello, everybody. So, yeah, my business partner and I are here live tonight. And thank you so much for joining us. And tonight we're going to, like I said, share again where we are coming live from. And then we will go into discussing the secret to success, to its consistency and commitment. Okay. So I will go ahead and start off. My name is Liz. I am a mom to three boys, a wife, a teacher by profession, and a digital business owner. Oh, I'm sorry. Here I am going all the way around. Okay. I say where I'm coming live from. Oh, okay. From California. All right. Let's go to my right side, Chong.
Yes, hi, this is Chong Miller, your online business mentor. I am streaming live from Arizona. I'm a mother, a wife, a realtor by profession, and a business owner. And we're here to help and, see what we can do to help you if you're looking forward to starting a online business for yourself.
All right. And then let's have our partner on bottom there.
Hello, I am Panya. I am streamlining from Minnesota.
Mhm. So
And
used to saying everything. So thank you, ladies, for joining me tonight again, everybody. And as you can see, we are almost three corners. Yeah.
yes.
All right. So tonight we're talking about the secret to success. It's consistency and commitment. All right. And so I want to start off with saying that you ever wonder why some people succeed while others give up? Well, it's not about luck. It's about consistency, showing up, and staying committed. All right, everybody, and to the process that we're going through. So success isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter, staying focused, and taking action even when it feels slow. And one of the best thing about this business is that it works around our lives. So it allows us to have more time for our family, personal growth, and the things that we love. But that doesn't mean success just happens, and it still requires effort, though. Okay, everybody? So I'm going to go ahead and ask my partners here to share a little bit about what's the one thing you do daily in your business, no matter what, to stay consistent and keep moving forward. Anybody answering it is fine.
Um,
I can go.
it's
Let's
not
go.
easy. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Panya.
No, you can go. You started it.
Um, One thing I try to do, and it's not easy, is mindset.
Mm,
Mhm.
Um, Try to, keep a positive mindset, and no matter what, try to at least do something for my business. Show up
Mhm.
somehow, one way or another. One post, one live, one something, one little piece of information, communication that's for my business. Sometimes it's not always on my business page, but it's always something that will take me one step towards my business.
Mhm.
mm.
Yes. Okay, go
Consistency.
ahead, Pinier. Mhm.
One thing that I've learned is that, like Chong said, you have to show up, right? And
Mhm.
um, I've learned to overcome the piece of, oh, I have to do this, right? Because when we have that negative feeling or whatever it is, that's been something that I've been working on since I've been back. And being consistent and motivated is something that we get to push ourselves and we to find within ourselves in this community. And the joy of being able to stay consistent, you see that radiant through you eventually. You just don't see it, but then your audience does, because when you start to be consistent and you push yourself, you actually do see the difference in growth. And you may not like, I didn't see it for a while, but then now that I'm being prompted to watch myself and go back and look at the contents I've created and stuff like that, and it's like, oh yeah, I am
Mhm.
growing. So
Yeah.
um consistency and commitment is definitely a key characteristics that we all have to build as our individual self before we can, succeed in anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I agree with both of you. Yes, that mindset to be consistent. Yeah, and then looking at it, yeah, looking back, because if you don't look, you just keep going forward, and you forget to look back at all your little milestones, all your little success. Then, yeah, you won't see that. Hey, I am growing. I'm learning, and I thought I was just speeding through, but so that consistency in your business does show the growth. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mhm.
I have one more thing. I think that it's hard. We don't realize it, but when you start mentoring someone, right, Panya? When you start mentoring someone, you see how far you come because you're like, oh, they're me on the first day, like I was so like trying to do that. So when you're starting to mentor someone, you realize that you've come a long ways. And what do they say? You don't have to know everything to start, but you
No.
just need to start, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And imagine we were at nothing and now we are where we are. And
Yes.
that's just because we started.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So, if you don't start, then, you won't know. And then you won't, be able to look back on yours when you are, as a mentor, you will tell your mentee that, hey, this is how oh, yes, now I remember. All right. So one thing I love most about this business too, yes, is that it works around our life, and we show up daily, even on tough days. And so we keep learning and we keep growing together because knowledge creates opportunities. So we take action because of our future is worth it, huh? Okay. So I want to ask. That leads me to my second question here for us. Okay. And let me go quickly here. All right. But let's get real here, okay? We've all had moments, all those good mindset and the growth, but there's times that we want to quit. So that's why consistency is important. So my second question is, can you share a time when you wanted to give up, but staying consistent paid off? And what kept you going?
I could tell you that was yesterday for me.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It was yesterday, and I was having a hard time, so I decided to go for a walk.
Mm-hmm.
And after walking around for 30 minutes, I came back and I didn't. I think I may have posted something, but what I did was I went. I I have this book called The Last Law of Attraction, Last Book You Ever Need, or something like, I don't know. Hold on, I don't remember the name of the book. This book. The Last Law of Attraction book you'll ever need to read.
It was that little tiny one, huh?
It's actually pretty big.
Oh, it's a big one. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then it comes with a workbook.
Yeah, look at you. You are finding unique ways.
So I sat down and kind of did some gratitude scripting, and so like I said, sometimes we don't always show up online, but we're doing something that is going to at least get us to one step above and one step forward. And that's what I was doing yesterday when I didn't feel like doing, everything else that I normally do every day. And so that's what it was. I was manifesting instead of creating.
That's good. That is definitely a great mindset that you've grown with such a short period of time, and being able to catch that yourself firsthand on versus, just falling off the train completely. That is a journey that we get to share with our future teams, right? Um, with that, picking back off of that, it's what Chong shared. You just have to learn to take a step back when you feel that burden and the negativity sinking in. So that's one thing that I've worked on over the years too. And to share with you guys, I didn't quit, but I fell asleep in the business, where you can kind of say, because it's just that, like, oh, it's not going my way, or I'm not feeling confident in the areas of expertise that I thought I felt because I thought I knew what I was doing. And the negativity sunk in much faster because I was much younger when I started. And I felt like, oh, I still have my job to support me. So I didn't need to pursue my own business because at that time to me it was just I showed up whenever I wanted to on my time, right? But that's one thing that I didn't know at that time is my business won't grow unless I put the work in it. So like today's topic conversation is consistency and commitment, right? I didn't have that commitment, even though I came in headstrong and said, yes, I want to change. I'm ready for change. But then, being the younger me, I was just probably more naive versus being business like individual where I'm ready to take this on. So just know that even though you started a new journey, there are always setbacks. You just have to find your footing, find yourself in the right group of people that will bring you up, that will show you that there is gold at the end of the road because it is true. You can fall off. You just got to learn to pick yourself back up because eventually nobody's going to pick you up because this is
Yeah.
your business. And we're all here today. We are living proof that we are all individual business owners. And on top of that, we have our community to lean on. So Chong, she worked on her mindset versus reaching out. But then me, I was the opposite. Instead of reaching out, I chose to just let it go, right? But then I didn't close the door completely. I just let it, left it cracked a little bit open. Eventually, when I found my momentum and I found my own light bulb, that's when I woke up. And here we are today. We're pushing each other and we're doing things out of our norm. And the flexibility comes with it. And just know that, hey, everybody has their own journey.
Yeah. Yes.
And it's okay. It's okay
Yeah.
to take a step back and look at
Yes.
everything,
Yeah.
because only then will you realize that you know, there's a you could be pushing in the wrong direction.
Yes.
That's why you need to step back.
Yep. And so, yeah, many of us, everybody has their own journey, and some people, it's that they put effort in and they didn't see results, and so they right away, so they tend to, step away. So that that commitment is not there enough. But don't give up. Like you say, we here, the three of us here. For me, again, I always say my why is my health challenge, and so. This week too, I was telling Pena that my health challenge really tested me this week, and so I have to step back, and kind of like, okay, if I can get in, like Sean said, if I can get in, a post or so, but I was able to because I committed to it, and I said, I have to do this because it's my business. Yeah, and no one's going to run it for us. So yes. And so life gets busy too, and you put on the back burner, but we, the three of us, is showing you that there's possibility you can continue on, just stay committed, and know that you have your why, and at the end of the day, or at the end of rainbow, you're gonna succeed. Yes.
Well, yeah. I think one of and I'm learning from my book. One of the things is that you got to enjoy it. Because sometimes you need a break because you're forcing things to come out. So you have to enjoy the journey, and the journey is part of it. If you enjoy it, you'll never quit. You'll stay consistent. But if it's a chore, you're not going to want to do it, and you're going to take a break. And sometimes we need that break to reignite or the fire in us, right? And so that's what I have learned so far. And I think that once we get back to that challenge where we're in the growth mindset and we're excited about learning, excited about growing, that we get back to that joy of doing all these things again. And that's where we're going to do it. And I could say that I think my actions yesterday manifested 2 leads today.
Oh, see?
So I also sent out like 57 emails to all my
Follow up.
former leads, and just to kind of say, hey, how you doing? And two of them responded back, and they, one of them was going through some tough stuff, and one of them was just working too much. And and I was glad that I reached out. They were happy to that I reached out, and I reached out, and I responded to them, and then that and after those two came in, it manifested into two leads that I was able to respond to. So you could work on your business without actually working on your business. That's like, it's what I was saying is that you can manifest these things. You just have to believe and trust in the process. And when you can't do something, just know that you are doing something. Does that make sense?
What's great about this business is that you work at your own time. Like say, we have people who are still working full time, like me and Pania too, and I think Chong too still. So you show up your business when you can, when you want, because you are the CEO, but you have to show up. Otherwise no one's going to do it for you. So yeah, thank you, Chong, for sharing that positive success there too, story. Yeah. So tonight we're talking about the secrets to success. So those are my two questions for us tonight to share with everybody who, is also probably soul searching about, what should you do too to, since you're searching for, maybe something to help with your family's income, or you're looking to help your spouse or something, So I can like to ask my partners, do you have anything else to share with our audience who are, probably watching us live now or watching replay later, that will help them kind of maybe decide too that, is this digital business something that they may be looking forward to?
The secret to success is asking questions. So don't be afraid to ask questions, because there is no right or wrong questions to ask, because you never know what that question is, right? Because nobody's going to ask your question for you if you already have a question within you. Because I learned firsthand that instead of asking those questions, that's why it delayed me 2 years. That's why I delayed 2 years before starting. And we're here. We're human. We're just like you. We're not bots or whatever it is nowadays that people are using, right? But ask those questions that that's been pondering in your little brain, and drop a comment tonight and let us know if you have any question. We would love to answer those questions. And it starts with you. And like I always share on my stream is that, at the end of the day, it starts with us. You have to reflect on what you did today and what you could have done today. So when you have a long list of what I could have done, that's not going to sit with you quite well, because I know for sure for me it wasn't. So start crossing off those questions and ask them, because that's where it starts.
Well, one of the main ingredients, some main ingredients to success, and the first is action, and the second is joy. And obviously, action and joy equals consistency. If you enjoy what you're doing, you keep doing it. So that's, at least that's what I think, and that's how I feel. If I enjoy, and so I try to make everything fun and exciting for myself. I think I'm a life student, and so I always enjoy learning stuff, and that is what's giving me the consistency, because I love learning new stuff, and I'm definitely learning so much in this right now. But yeah, we're here to help you. We're here to help you learn, to help you answer questions, and so come check us out.
Yeah, but don't wait too long, and like I said, take that step, and you will, until you step into it and try, you never know. All right, so thank you.
Yeah, at least make an informed decision, right? Don't just say, "Nah, it's not for me," when you haven't learned everything.
So the truth is, success isn't about always just doing something once and hoping for the best, and it's about staying committed even when the results aren't instant. And the small, consistent actions we take every day are what's going to lead you to big changes over time. So if you're watching and and you're ready to create something lasting for your family, reach out to us, Pania, down there, and then our business page are also below our photo there. So, and any question, message us and or comment down below, and we can answer you. Okay. So thank you, everybody, ladies, for joining me tonight. Don't forget to keep, the audience, keep pushing forward, believe in yourself, and remember, consistency always wins. And I want to leave off with a little Hmong affirmation here. I will say the English one part first. All right. I'm capable and strong. So everybody always remember this, okay? Every day I take action in a step and is a step forward towards success. So I believe in myself and my purpose and my path forward. Okay. And in Hmong, kuya itu mo peng si tia mo lu xia ta chuan nu wa ku wa ya I go tua mu to ke wa meng si, and then kun chen ku tu ken ku lu ho pia tia ku so ke mu ton de no. So keep the affirmation and reach out to us. All right. So from California, Arizona, and Minnesota, right? Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. And we are always happy every Friday that you have always come in and join us. Okay. So good night or good morning or good afternoon to you all.
Okay. Goodbye for now.
Again.